Hey, my loves. Hey, my loves. Welcome in. I'm going to give you all time to come in. Okay. Welcome to my channel, Daily Brain Talks. And if you're returning, welcome back. You could be doing anything with your time, yet you're here with me. And it is for that reason I say to you, gratitude. I do appreciate you. You guys, let me see something really quick. Maybe I'll have to do this when I end it. But welcome in. I was trying to go on both TikTok and YouTube. Something's wrong with TikTok right now, so I'm not gonna fool with it. But I am gonna play some music for us because this is gonna be a good reading, y'all. This is gonna be a good reading. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in, love and light. I hope you're having a good Sunday. How are you? And as you come in, my love, and as you all come in, don't forget to double tap, click that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I come in the future, okay? Let me just get some music started for us, y'all, so we can because I was getting downloads. Well, I understand, and you got it. That's all of us, honey. I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'm well. Welcome in. As you come in, double tap. I'm just trying to give people time to come in. You guys, I've been having the craziest dreams. Not bad, but I don't know what. It's like I enjoy dreaming these days because they feel like I'm in the dream. But I normally don't share my dreams because I know there's messages there. However, I do use my dreams to get clarity if I'm gonna speak on certain things in the reading. Yes, I was trying to put my page on there so people can, as they come in, they could know what links to click, but that's what came up. It was like different slides, I guess. So when I want to show you guys something, So let me tell you my dream. This dream was crazy. It changed a lot. What stands out in my dream though was the ending before I woke up. And it's like I've been thinking about it all day. Somebody's mother is very controlling. They'll cover up for their son. Someone's son is narcissistic. It's like in this dream, I'm just going to tell you what happened. I felt like in the dream, I was like trying to get away, but it's like I was trapped. It's like it reminded me of this movie I just watched where it's like the doors were locked. The guy was abusive, like it was bad. It was like a nitpicking, petty type of guy. But the mother, oh my gosh, she was just crazy, wicked. It was like she was not a girl's girl. Okay. And what was crazy, I know it doesn't typically show in my phone. I'll try maybe because I'm back here, but my number, the last reading I did, my number came out in the end of the reading. My number is 111. Okay, that's my number. That is the number of intuition, the number of discernment. And I notice, and why I say that's my favorite number, that number has always guided me through chapters in my childhood, my teenage years, my young adult life, even now. And I do feel like with me reminding myself, that number reminds me to trust my own intuition and to use my discernment. There are times I don't. Like we all do that where we second guess ourselves, right? And we're like, wait a minute, because it seems strange, but you got to trust your intuition. When watching my channel, any other channel that is dealing with divination, esoteric knowledge, tarot is just for clarity, guys, okay? It's not to, just like, I'm not even going to throw anyone out there, anything. I'm just going to say, just like there are corrupt leaders in the church, there are dark people like the energy in churches, and then there are good. There are people that are really on their journey. That's the same with divination. There are light workers, there are light energies that work in the light, and there are people that work in the dark doing things against divination, against God's will. It's like we all have free will. So when we do things to hinder someone, to harm them, or, let's be real, spiritual warfare, right? That's going against God's will, which is free will. So that's what this energy is given. It's scary. That dream felt so real. My other dreams felt real. It wasn't a scary dream. It just felt like somebody was in that situation. Like, to the outside world, everything looks fine. People are like, oh my God, that's such a relationship. I want to be in that relationship, right? I'm going to play some nice music for us, y'all, so we can just vibe, because music helps me when I'm getting a lot of downloads. But let me tell you, this dream, there was this guy, and it was like somebody was trying to hide in the dream. Like, I was that person that was hiding. Like, my eye view was looking around. I was in there. It's like I could see everyone. I could see the girl, but I was also in her eye view. Okay. And it was crazy. Like, he would throw things down, bust through walls, things like that. The mother was abusive too. Okay. If you are in that type of situation where you feel like somebody, because whoever this guy was, though, they were charming. Like, they were a smooth talker. They knew how to talk their way out of things, especially with this type of energy that the feminine was. It was like, this was not a empress yet, but you could tell she was tired. Like, I believe in the end of the dream, she actually got out, right? But it was at the end where she got out, where she didn't know what to do, because it was like she was like in that situation for so long. Her mental was programmed to think that was okay, that toxic. She was so used to toxic, even growing up in it, that she probably was like, okay, this is normal. But that she realized, like, wait, this is not normal. But when she got out, it was like, oh my God, what do I do now? To the point she was so afraid to go. And then it was like, when at the end of the dream, I remember it was like a highway, because some kind of way ended up in a car, and it was like, the turnabout, you can go this way or that way, but it was busy traffic. So it was just like leaving a situation like that and not knowing which direction. But within that feeling and that dream, there was hope. There was hope. Like, you know what? I know I don't know where I'm going, but I know it can be better than my situation. Because it was like something within that dynamic for this energy, that light switch clicked on. Like, if I don't get out of this, eventually it's gonna get worse. I could die. Like, this woman was pregnant. The mother wasn't shit. Excuse me. I'm really controlling my cussing. That's my goal this year. I do not want to cuss anymore. I cuss a lot. I cuss too much, and that's not flattering for me anymore. It never was, but it just felt good. My kids started calling me Samuel Jackson. I had to stop, guys. I was like, what? My son started calling me Samuel Jackson. I had to stop cussing. So that was it for me. Okay, but in this, let me just say before I begin with this reading, welcome in. It is no judgment. We are all on a journey. All of us. We're all on life to learn lessons, right? And let me just say what I was trying to say about divination. And if you're in here, welcome in. And I appreciate you. Understand, without evil energy or without dark, there would be no light. It's about balancing it, right? Yin and yang. So understand, without bad, I know there's bad people in the world, there's good people in the world, right? And when you have someone that is really kind-hearted, someone with that energy would look at this person and say, you know what? I can take advantage of that person, or I'm going to take advantage of that person. This person has a kind heart. I'm going to take what I can. And this person is going to sit tight. But this energy woke up. Okay. This dream is for someone, because when I woke up, I thought about this all day, to the point I even was thinking about, I did a reading. It's on my Vimeo, and I'll post that below when I finish editing it. But it's about the planetary placements on the 25th. The planetary placements, like the planets will be aligned, right? Saturn, Mars. Saturn is about karma. So a lot of energies are going to be receiving karma, but also with Mars being in that same alignment, for some of you, it's about taking action, taking that leap of faith, Aries energy, okay? So this is Emperor energy, taking that action, like being a leader, going for it, right? But then you also have Saturn, which talks about some energies, whether it's good karma or bad karma. But let's be real, Saturn is a karmic planet. So someone is about to receive karma. What you put out in the world, you get back, eye for an eye type of situation. So someone, yes, you're charging for your iPad. You're gonna have, give me 1 second. You're gonna have to, I got these little short shorts on, mama. Y'all gotta go to bed anyway. I told y'all to lay down. It's 1 o'clock. Tell brother that it's no more playing with iPad. Don't you dare cry. Cause we gotta get up in the morning. And y'all been playing with that since y'all finished eating. It's time for bed, little mama. Look, little lady, it is 1:02. So what is brother doing? Tell him cut the game off, get in the bed, bring me the phone. It's 1 o'clock. Stop rolling your shirt up, okay? You bring me the iPad and bring me brother's iPad too. I love you. It's time for bed. I told y'all go to bed an hour ago. All right, excuse me, guys. She told on herself. I told them go to bed an hour ago. They're playing games. What? So this is no judgment. We're all on a journey. Each and every one of us. Even me. I make sometimes in situations listening to what my intuition is telling me or trying to go by faith. Even sometimes when I'm in a situation and I know it's like, girl, don't do that. Or, we all tend to try it, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, but that does not make you. Don't put yourself, somebody is hard on themselves. Don't be hard on yourself. It was meant for that to happen so you can learn lessons. And from that, you're able to gain clarity and wisdom. Yes. CJ, cut the game off. And bring me your iPad, bring me her iPad, bring me your phone, and y'all lay down. Right now. Absolutely not. And I don't care. Bring me the iPad too. And stop stomping before I help you. And bring me both the iPads. And y'all say y'all prayers. Good night. I love y'all. Bring me the iPads, Molly. Right now. I got it. Just give it to me. Don't worry about it. Huh? I got it. I'll turn it off. Just get in the bed. And y'all better say y'all prayers tonight. You say your prayers, okay? Give me a kiss. Thank you. Y'all supposed to go to bed an hour ago. Give me a kiss and go to bed. Come on. Lay. What? That. I don't know what you mean. That. I don't know, child. Go and lay down. No, you did. Good night. I love you. Guys, my bad. Okay, where's his phone? In my hand. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to edit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to edit this out after I'm done. But let's get started, okay? Someone here feels trapped. Let me just say that. Where are the cards that I'm looking for? Okay, someone here feels trapped in a situation, but it's like you're allowing yourself to psychic and intuitively, thank you, Spirit, you know that it's time to go. And what did I tell you about Saturn? Look what comes out as I'm taking the decks out. Saturn. Somebody is about to receive some karma. And I mean, we all get it, right? We all get karma. But in this situation, somebody know they ain't right. How they been moving, how they been just doing things. So I'm telling you, and look, jealousy, evil eye. Somebody probably was evil eyeing you. Knowledge is something you intuitively, you know something. And whatever this is, it made you feel this way when you're around a person. Or look, a twin flame in destiny comes out as I split the deck. Okay. Something. And my love, rebuke it, refuse it, reject it, and transmute that energy and what you cannot transmute. And I'm going to tell you, I do. I pray every night. And you play Psalms 91, take your spiritual shower, spiritual baths, and rebuke it, okay? And there are times, and make sure this, because in the beginning, I know people be like, return back to sender. I am a type of person that I want to make sure, and this is even when I'm angry and I approach a situation, because I know the me back when, I try to think, that's terrible. And you know what? I'm going to say it like I tell anybody else. If you don't got no haters, you ain't popping. Okay? And I know it sounds, for people that aren't on a journey, or even if they are, it's just not their path, they wouldn't understand it. They would think when you're saying stuff like that, it's like, oh, something's off there. Weird. No. When you wake up and you get on that journey and you, like, your mental wakes up and you start noticing people moving funny around you, that intuition starts kicking in. It's hard to ignore it. It's like it's no turning back from that point. I know that for me, that's how it was. It was like, trust your intuition and understand. I know it's hard. And when people call you to gossip, get off the phone. I don't know who needs to hear that. Get off the phone. Let's just set up. You got to get out that energy. People are people, and you got to look at it like, look at this. I mean, I read the stories in the Bible. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I wanted to show you guys this. I'm going to get back to this, but I want to tell you, I read stories in the Bible, but I read them for my inner truth, like to understand stories and situations, even when you transmute them or translate them in our lives today, our modern day lives. Stories you can relate to in the Bible, right? They do help you along your journey. But I would rather tap in and try to gain understanding reading it while I'm home instead of just waiting on a Sunday, and allow someone else to explain it to me and tell me why I shouldn't do certain things, right? You know, the spiritual journey is very different from the religious side, right? But on your spiritual journey, you have to understand, know how you feel, rebuke it, transmute that energy into positive energy, pray, and imagine all that energy you had being protected from that 10-10. 10-10, as I said that, pray, cleanse your home, make sure you're cleaning, the energy out. It got to a point where sometimes you even have to relocate to start fresh, but that's okay. You got this, mama. Okay, but I've had this book for a very long time. I had this book when I was 16, and it's crazy. Every time I would think about this book, and it's crazy. I keep my books very well kept. I have bookshelves, everything. But I love to read. And this is one of the books that I read. I've had this book since I was 16, and every time I'm in a situation, it's crazy, where I'm like, Dag, I remember that book. I always would find it. Guess what, y'all? I have not seen this book. When I first moved in the apartments and my last apartments, I seen this book, right? When I moved here, I was like, Dad, I'm so tired, but I really thinking about praying over my house and how I'm going to cleanse. And that's what I've been doing, just making it home for me and the kids. So the energy can just, when you enter it, can feel peaceful. I said, I really could use that book. And guess what? My brother put some stuff in my garage, and I just saw it I was getting on my car. Look what I seen. So there was this particular part in this book, and I highlighted it a while back, and that's crazy. Here it is. This is my favorite um quote scripture in this book. It's called God's Promise for Every Day. I don't know if they still have this. I've had this book for a very long time, y'all. And thank you, Divine Spirit, for just putting it. That's why you know the Spirit is real. God is real. God is real, and it's God will never leave you nor forsake you. I don't know who needs to hear that, but y'all, this I remember there was like a time where I was like, I had just lost my job. I was working at St. Agnes Hospital. It was like pain management, and it was terrible. It was terrible. And I was working it. I couldn't take it no more. I cried. I couldn't. And I just quit. And I remember just saying, I'm going to use this time before going to my last job, which I ended up being there since 2012 up until 2022. Okay. But I think about different chapters where God moved me along, even as I met people along the way, how it has really changed me and my ways of thinking. It was meant to be exactly how it was meant to be. So understand you are exactly in the divine timing that you got to understand is it could take years, it could take months, even days, but it's in divine timing and all you got to do is trust in divine spirit, okay? And keep your faith. Oh, what's up? That's what's up. It's 112 day. We just missed my number, y'all. 111. But and you know what, y'all? Sometimes it's just y'all know how you could be sitting somewhere and you just so happen. I know I'm a social person. You talk to somebody and y'all just end up talking and it's really like a nice vibe and you get to learn things about them, right? I guess this is I'm gonna get into the reading, but I just want to connect with y'all because I know I built this platform. Well, this platform is for me to connect with y'all so we can talk and I can explain spirituality and how it's changed me. And we all have free will. It's just when you come in, I hope you feel comfortable. I hope you feel peaceful. I'm going to get the music started. And y'all, some nights subscribe because I want to do my sound bowls. I have to get new ones because one of them broke in my last apartment. That's how I knew it was time to go. I always meditate, and when they glasses started breaking, I knew it was time to go. Okay, so it's about protecting yourself from energy. Some of you could be moving or getting out of a situation, and that dream last night was clarity. Somebody needs to go. Somebody could be scared to go, but you got to go because I promise you, God got something. We can't see it, but it's all about having faith. And sometimes how it's like you got a dream for something or you can feel it and you're excited and you're trying to tell someone and they're like looking at you like, okay, because it's not for them to understand, but you got to understand God is with you. And the reason I say that with these planetary placements, Jupiter is also aligned, which talks about philosophy, luck, abundance, prosperity, Sagittarius energy. Okay. I do believe Saturn is Cancer, but I do have a extended on that. So I hope you all can tune into that. So it's a planetary placement reading. Okay. And if you ever need your natal chart explained, I also can do that for you. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do so. All of my tabs are below, like the links are below in the description tab. But guys, also, I hope when I do open up my Patreon, you guys can follow me over there so we can go deeper in depth. I would love to share different things I like to do during the full moons, like my divine feminine cleanses, things I like to, oils I like to use. My ancestral altar, which I will not show because my grandmother, my loved ones are on there, and I like to give thanks and offerings up to them because in my life, I only like to do ancestors that I know because in my life, these people have prayed over me, prayer warriors, even my sisters on like people I just love because even though people leave us, yes, ma'am. So CJ, give it back before I spank his ass. Um, it's about understanding. See, she done made me lose my focus. What was I saying? She done caught me off guard. But guys, just move. Let's get started. And I want to read this to you. Molly, you don't need it. It's hot up here. Anyway, just get under the covers. Them flannel pants was hot. I even felt when I hugged you, you were sweating. You don't need them. Get comfy. Just get under the covers. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to do a lot of edits for this. I want to read this, and then we're going to get into the reading. But the title of this is Be Careful What You Wish For, because you just might get it. Okay? And even in this dream, this woman, this feminine energy that was in the dream, even though it was abusive and was toxic, and she wanted to get away and was trying to figure out ways strategically to hide and get away, this woman fought so hard to get in this relationship. She could have did spell work, okay? But she got exactly what she asked for, but so did he. She met her karmic, and she was a karmic, so that was her karma.
He lost my pants.
Molly, I'll find him after this reading. Stop crying. Look at me. Tell CJ, come here. Stop crying and go lay down. It's hard to be. Guys, you can expect me to mom, okay? I'm a mama first. So, yeah. If I was not on here and I would be in the bed, I would be awoken because of some pains. CJ, come here. CJ, not tonight.
I'm laying down with.
Okay. Don't come back in here. Come here, CJ. I just caught you. Come here. You about to get embarrassed. Come here. I just saw you. Go lay down, Molly. Good night. I'm going to have to edit this out. Because these children. Okay, so let's get started. Somebody is very worried, and you will be stuck in a situation. Somebody really needs to isolate. Somebody is worried, though. I think even if it's pertaining to a job, a relationship, come y'all. She been sleeping in his bed. She needs to sleep in her own bed. CJ, give her back a pillow. Give her back a pillow. Y'all, I'm going to be back. I'm going to get off here for a second, and I'm going to come back on here. Give me 1 second, okay?